rocking with the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets, hosted by your boy Terrence Sales. We speak for the streets. Welcome to Flint Town City. 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 We speak for the streets.
Yo, it's your boy Terrence Sales. And this is the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan. Flint After Dark. LPZ, is you in the motherfucking building?
Yes, sir, I am. I am in the motherfucking building. How y'all doing tonight?
How y'all doing tonight? Hey, shout out to Flyboy Music, Flyboy Floyd and them for that new intro. That shit was dope. Hey, man. Shit, we got hit with a bunch of snow today, LPZ.
Oh,
yeah, a bunch.
Y'all was out there making angels and shit, snow angels?
Snow angels and shit. Hell yeah.
I miss that shit.
I know you don't. Shit.
I do.
Okay.
I miss that shit from a distance.
Right, from afar.
From
afar. Like your fucked up ass cousin. Try that LPZ. Call our guest. He calling back. See if we can call our guest.
Late nigga.
I know. Come on, man. Flint After Dark.
What's up, dog?
What up? What's up?
You got it?
You good, baby?
Oh, man, I'm excellent, man. I'm excellent.
Okay. See, just getting started, man. I'm waiting for my co-host to click back in, man. That was crazy.
Man.
What's up?
We in.
Okay. Hold on a second, Ulysses. Hold on. Hey, we got the Hood Lord on board. Tonight's topic is prison is big business. Introduce yourself, Hood Lord.
How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? My name is AKA Stony C, the Hood Lord, and everything else that's jumping off, you know what I'm saying, around me. I got many names. But yeah, I'm glad to be on the show tonight, and I want to thank you and, Bruce Wayne for giving me a call tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you rocking with the best tonight, baby. Hey, I got my homie. Yeah, you rocking with the best, the dynamic duo. Hey, I got my homie, Ulysses online, too, man. What's up, Ulysses?
What's up, fella? Going on, man?
Man.
Glad to drop in on your spot tonight.
Oh, yeah, man. And I know, from the inside aspect as well as I know from the inmate aspect. You know what I'm saying? Hey, tell the people what you do, bro.
Oh, man, I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, man. But I got a lot of experience working with these people, man. And I like to talk to cats, man, and try to give them a different perspective on how to look at it so you can evade some of this stuff, man.
Right. Man, well, I told y'all the topic of the night. I gotta get I want to say R.I.P. Larry King, man, the GOAT of talk shows, man. R.I.P. Hank Aaron, the GOAT of the home runs, and R.I.P. Black Mamba, man, Kobe Bryant, man. He been gone 1 year today, man. He been gone too long, man.
I was about to say, Kobe died again?
No, man. He died. He died 1 year ago today, man. He ain't died again. Man, you tripping, man. Only you would say that, LPZ. Hey, hey, but I want to shout out Amanda Gorman, man. That was the young poet, the Black Queen that did the poem at the inauguration last Wednesday. She delivered that powerful message, man. I just want to shout her out, man. And in the sports world, we had 2 women NBA referees, man. Natalie Segal and Gina Schrader. Gina Schrader, she's a Flint native. And for the first time last night, they had 2 women working an NBA game at the same time, man. That's big, man. That's history, man. That's big. Man, y'all see them this guy named John Stein, he's selling fake doses of COVID, man. And he selling it from anywhere from $400 to $1,000 a dose. They got his ass though. They locked him up though. Then you got paramedics stealing doses of the COVID.
Yeah, I mean, this nigga be blowing past important shit. Nigga he's slinging the antivirus, right?
Yeah, he's selling the vaccine. The fake vaccine. It ain't real. It's some snake oil. Some bullshit.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I would have been selling that shit too if I would have had it right here, nigga.
Hey, but look.
1945, 16.
Hey, look, but this ironic though. Biden orders the DOJ, for people who don't know what that is, the Department of Justice, to end private prison contracts. It's part of the racial equality push. That's crazy, man. He did that today. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man.
Okay, go Uncle Joe.
Yeah, Uncle Joe doing this thing. We gonna see though. We gonna see. We got that orange idiot up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, considering that the Democrats have held a lot of hold into the prisons for the last, you know what I'm saying, years that they've been in office.
Right.
Right.
How they gonna cut their neck like that? Yeah, how they gonna cut their neck like that?
Man, that's crazy, man.
To be cut, man.
That's crazy,
you
man.
You know, he gotta do something to lean towards us. You know, he already said if you vote for Trump, you ain't black. So, you know, he said it like he was gonna do something for us, and I guess this is one of the things.
That hold a lot of weight. That hold a lot of weight when he said, I got kind of offended when he said that shit. He said, if you don't vote, you're not black if you don't vote for him, man. So he got to keep all them motherfucking promises he been promising, man. You know what I mean? That held a lot of weight. Hey, man, welcome home, Kwame, man. Kwame Kilpatrick. And
you need to get my 1400.
Yeah. And Harrio, for people who don't know who Harrio is, that he was the co-founder of Death Row Records, man. He was the one behind Suge. He also helped Denzel Washington get his start, man. So that's big. They've been they ain't really said nothing about Desiree Perez. Y'all, you know, she the CEO of Rock Nation. He pardoned her. He pardoned her sentence. Well, her shit was old, but I guess he wants that shit off her record. And you know, she the one. They the one that they said she was a rat. She was a snitch. She got arrested for selling drugs. She was a DEA informant. Dame Dash has spoken about Jay-Z partnering up with Perez. And Meek Mill shouted her out. And Tekashi 6ix9ine lit his ass up. Say, y'all calling me a rat, but y'all doing business with rats. You know what I'm saying? So, that's crazy too, right there, man. But that's crazy, man. It's crazy world, man. But we gonna get to this topic, man. The topic is big business. Prison is big business. Shit, me and the hood lord done been inside, man. So we know we know the aspect of the big business. We know the aspect of the big business. Let me see. Okay.
Hey, excuse me, fellas.
Yes, sir.
But you know, what bothers me a lot about it now with the big business is how all of our music is geared towards selling drugs, a bunch of guns. So it's making our youth hoard those younger people straight towards them prison, because you listen to the lyrics, people ain't saying nothing in their lyrics. But
but drugs, right.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you know, how the fuck you get a message out.
Say that again.
I listen to it and I don't know which way I'm going with the shit. All I know is I want to pop a whole bunch of Xannies and shit, you know? There's a bunch of drug abuse music and shit, you ask me.
Yeah.
Right.
For real.
I mean,
but on
that's...
some real shit, though. But on some real shit, though, I'm a pro-gun person. But I seen some footage the other day of these boys shooting at, you know, they had a little gang shootout in the neighborhood at a apartment complex. And I noticed that all these little dudes had like submachine guns and fucking little Uzis and Dracos and shit. You know, and that kind of made me, I guess, look at it a little bit different. You know, as far as the gun bans and, you know what I'm saying, and the music that we putting out and having these little boys running around here, you know, playing, you know, hybrid gangsters and shit, you know?
Yeah.
It's a little bit different, man. Like, maybe we are putting too many guns on the street, or, you know, maybe it do need to be controlled. I don't want them to control my shit because I'm disciplined and you know, with my shit, but everybody else isn't, you know?
Right. Okay, look. Go ahead.
How many young black men you think that went to prison in the last 5 years, and you think it's over $50,000 that they went to prison for?
You say it was over 50,000 they went?
I say, do you think it was over $50,000? The argument or whatever got them to shoot somebody and kill somebody.
Nope.
To put themselves in prison. Do you think it was over $50,000?
Pennies? No.
Two.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I give you 2 out of 2,000.
I give you $1,000.
You see what I'm saying? Cause
right,
when we was out here doing what we was doing, and you came and got a joker, it was for 50 or 100. And
right.
you know what I'm saying? Not saying that was right, but they doing it for the less of the money and still going to prison for it.
Hey, cuz, this an insider. Hey, cuz, this an insider. 150,000 to get you put in the trunk.
You stupid.
Insider.
You stupid. Hold on, I gotta light up for that
one. Yeah. Hey, look, right? That's an insider. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, though. Okay, look. Prison is big business. And the DOC employees rely on high recidivism rates. And for the release ex-inmates to reoffend. Because most of these prisons are in small towns. And like GM, Mentor, Flint, the MDOC mean the same way to those little hick towns up north and all around the state of Michigan, all around the country. And like if your people come see you, they gotta spend it to their economy. You know, they gotta get a hotel room up there. They gonna come bring you some bread. You gonna spend a whole bunch of money eating up food in the visiting room and stuff like that.
Let's talk about the chicken wings.
Oh man, fire! After you've been eating that chuck wagon food for months, man. Every time somebody came to see me, I told them bring $40 worth of change, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Huh?
Why did you want them to bring you $40 worth of change?
Cause I'm gonna smash in them damn machines. Huh?
The vending machine?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shit. Hell yeah. But
Oh Lord, you know what? I opted out of that life. I told myself I'm way too pretty for prison and shit. You know, you can't have loofahs and shit. And I like the suave, that the honeysuckle and the blessings, the blooming flowers and shit. You know, body wash.
El Peasy. Hey, Pussycat.
I like baby oil and shit.
El Peasy. Pussycat to get a hold of your ass. Pussycat will catch you on the yard.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he'll get your
I've
ass.
not been to prison for fear of being raped, nigga. I'm not going.
Right.
I promise you. Every
Right.
time, nigga. Every time I get pulled over by the police, nigga, that's my whole motivation to run. I'm not getting raped. Nobody's getting my ass.
Hey,
Fuck that.
but on a serious note, hey, Hood Lord, how you rolled out on Pasadena lately? Pasadena, out there by the Bad Boys home.
Man, you know I live out here, man. You know
I know.
What I'm saying? So you know I always see that. I always see that shake my head when I go to Don Donuts.
Man, listen, they reeing up. They finna dump millions of dollars, and they building a new facility. I guess next to the old one. It's called Job Security, man. They warehousing the youngins, making a straight pipeline to prison, man. I got some numbers here, man. It costs $1,500 a day to hold a juvenile in a detention center. That equal to this is a ridiculous number, $500,000 a year, man, to take care of them, man. It's big business, man. And then every adult prisoner is worth $40K a year. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the CEOs and stuff. They depending on you to come back because it's called job security, man. And this shit is ridiculous, man. They got let me see. 64% of prisoners who have been convicted of a violent offense were arrested within 8 years of their release, compared to 40% of those convicted of non-violent, that's us, drug dealer offenses. But the whole point is, it's a high rate of recidivism, and that's what they want to happen. Man, when that motherfucker released me, he said, I'll see you again soon. He meant that shit. He wanted to see me. You know what I mean? This shit crazy, man. We ain't even talking about them ugly ass JL Marcus sweatsuits and them kicks that your people gotta send you money because you don't want to wear them down to dunts. You gonna want to buy you some boxers. You gonna want to buy you the good cosmetics, the good toothpaste, the good deodorant, and so forth and so forth. You're gonna buy you a couple pack of beaters. You're gonna buy you a visiting uniform. All that, man. Well, I said uniform. You're gonna buy you some jeans and a shirt for your visits. Who want to go out to see their people in them monkey suits? You know what I'm saying? The feds, you got no choice. In the state, you can go out in them blues, or you can get you a pair of jeans and a shirt. And it's all big business, man. Then we ain't even talking about the store bag. We ain't talking about going to the store. You know what I mean? It's big business, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
go ahead.
You know, you got to get into the legal part of it too. On the legal part of it is big business.
Of course.
You're saying these attorneys out of the back of a fucking coupon book, to defend us in the
plea agreement. That's where the plea agreements come in.
You say what?
Plea agreements. Plea agreements.
The plea agreement right there is killing your what are your justice due? The fact that you get to go to court and have a speedy trial and you actually be able to be heard before the court. You're taking a plea before the court can even make a judgment. You're allowing the prosecutor to make a judgment.
Hey man, that's speedy.
And then the judges can agree with it.
And that right to a speedy trial, they done took that right from us. You got guys that sit in the county jail for 2 to 3 to 4 or 5 years before they even sent to prison, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's bullshit. That right to a speedy trial. You know what I mean? Because they gonna keep coming up with excuses, postponing your shit while you sit in the county jail, calling home a $9 phone call and buying 8 cosmetics and shit in there, man. You know what I mean? It's all big business,
why the
man.
fuck is you calling home though?
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? Why is you calling home? Like, you know, the whole situation where you got locked up in the first place. You know, what you were doing when you got locked up. Now, on one hand, those that, you know, out here slipping and getting fucked up, you know, that's consequences. But then, or you just in the wrong place at the wrong, you happen to affect, you get put into this, you have nowhere else, you know what I'm saying? You ain't money. Now you sitting in the county being lost between, you know, in the gray area. All that time, you know, you get back and get, if you take a plea, then they'll count that time, you know, towards your time, though, right?
Yeah, it's
That's
all
upside.
counted, but you just sitting there. It's dead
Yeah,
time,
you go,
really.
your ass going into the box, right?
And what
The
about?
way it go, they ushering your ass into the box. We ain't got no legal representation. You know what I'm saying?
But we was lost from the beginning because we was playing in a game that was never our game anyway.
Nope.
They just put us out there like mice in the maze, and we jumped for it.
Yeah.
They went and all
I
the
mean,
way
if you're
around.
talking about the illegal lifestyle, then that was a economic thing. That was an economic boom in the sense of poverty. People were in a impoverished environment, and then this drug came. Well, these drugs came, and they gave niggas economic, you know, stability. Motherfuckers became millionaires, and motherfuckers moved about the hood and did a lot of great things with the money, although it was illegal.
It was illusion
but you
too,
know-
though, P. It was illusion too, because you sit there and you be looking at all that money, and most of that money got to go back to the man. But in your mind, you counting them $2 million like they're yours, but only really, you know, 20,000 out of
Yeah.
$2 million is yours. And you done got flossed in the game, and you thinking you the boss.
That's that downside.
See, now you thinking you the boss, and all of this is going down, but you ain't thinking about all those other pitfalls. But the whole thing is, just like y'all show is about tonight, is about the system. This is a system that's set up by some very smart people. And we get caught in the wheel of it and have to play it out for 10 to 15 to 20 to life sentences of our lives.
Right, because no matter how pretty you think you are or who the fuck you think you are, they will lock your ass up.
Yeah,
they don't give two
that's
shits
called-
about you.
That's called the other side of the game, man. You know what I mean? You got two sides to the game. You know what I'm saying? You got the glamorous side, and then you got that side where you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pay your debt
Hey,
to what you chose to do.
and you know when they come back and get you 20 years after a crime and lock you up when you 80, they don't give a fuck.
No.
Hey,
For real.
hey,
Free Bill
cuz.
Cosby.
Yeah.
Hey, cuz, a lot
Yeah.
of people did, you know, when I was in there, man, I was shaking like Don Knotts because, you know, they will put you in there.
Yep.
And then did
Lock you
know,
in.
man, that you could be in there, say you could be a boss ass joker and you've been giving kilos to a bunch of dudes.
Right.
And then you got caught for this one situation that you did, but you didn't get caught for the other situation.
Exactly.
So you could be in there doing almost 5 years on your bit, and another joke you get caught when he come up in the power, and they be like, "Well, man, what's your story?" Then he fall racks and start telling on you. And you know, man, you could be in there 5 years. They can come back and indict you again on some more stuff and give you more time and seize your indictment.
Yep. 'Cause,
Wow.
See, they can you could be at the door. You the guy dressed out and told mama to put that pot of greens on, and you would be there, and they fuck around and get you at the door. Shit, come back and like you said, indict you and rebook your ass, put you right back in there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the dirty game of the feds, man. Association of bad motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's where the end of it, you know.
Right.
That's what the feds or the states. We can't just say one of them worse than the other one because both of them is big human will.
Yep. Yup. That's why you know how many times motherfuckers thought they was getting out the state and the feds be up in control center waiting on them. Take them from the state to the feds. You know what I mean? Cancel Christmas again. This shit crazy, man. This shit crazy, man. Hey man, shout out to Keefy. Keefy Coffee. Man, hey cuz, I was slinging that Keefy like Ron in there. That coffee in there, man. Them boys, they gotta have their goddamn coffee, man. Shit,
yeah, that Konami and Keefy.
That Keefy.
Yeah, that Keefy Kool-Aid, Keefy peanut butter, Keefy rice.
That shit. That's big business, man. And
hey, you know
ugly
what?
ass.
I haven't really did the research on it, but they say it's got a lot of paperwork and high. But it came down one time that a few of the president's wives owned the LLC to Keefy.
For real?
Yeah,
I know.
said that they wives on the LLC to that, and their wives. That's how they made their wives get money into that system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you remember you remember Bob Barker from The Price is Right? He invested in a lot of prison shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's big business.
I think Bob Barker invented that short toothbrush.
Yeah, he did. And when you first come in, they give you that short toothbrush and that toothpaste and that water ass mouthwash. That's all Bob Barker shit. That's
what's
Bob
the name
Barker
of that
shit.
soap? Lisa.
Huh?
What's the name of that soap?
I don't remember. Shit. I used to give me some steak soap. That steak soap was good for your face. It had a lye in it.
Oh yeah.
It had that lye in it. You know what I'm saying? I used to use steak soap. You know, but man, like I was saying, man, it's big business, and we saved a lot of them hillbillies, man, because they depend on the MDOC. MDOC was they General Motors, and that's how they economy strived. You know what I'm saying? That's how they was paying they house note. That's how they was paying they truck note. MDOC. You know what I'm saying? So and then the crazy part about it, well, this is my experience. When you went in there, when they look you up, you know they gonna look up and see what you did. If you was a drug dealer, you was the scum of the earth. Motherfucker going that bitch, they putting their finger up a baby ass or raping, they respected them more, man. And I thought about it because a lot of drug dealers went to these little hick towns and strung their wives out and their cousins and all that shit. You know what I mean? And that's just how I felt, especially in Jackson, man. Them motherfuckers was treating you like shit. And I knew some niggas that was up there hustling in Jackson. I said, oh, okay. They mad because drug dealers got their cousins and they wives and shit strung out. And so they going to take it out on us and shit. But we definitely was they job security. Anytime a motherfucker get flopped or reoffend, you was putting money in their pockets, man. You know, and prisons is big business. I don't know why people think you just go to prison, go in, do your time, and come home. It's the in-between time, man. You gonna want zoom zooms and wham whams. You gonna need cosmetics. You gonna want to order a book or two. You know what I mean? You gonna want to put money on the phone, all that type of shit, man. And it's big business, man. I'm talking about for the inmates, the employees, the warden, everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's big business. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just want people to know that prison ain't just going in there, sit your ass down and come home. You got the in between aspect. You gonna spend all that money, man. And I just don't understand. Instead of them putting all that money out to that juvenile facility, why they just don't make dump some money in a skills center and a something like that to get these boys some trades and shit. You got people like my cousin, Hood Lord Stony C. He can teach them boys how to operate heavy machinery. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I can teach their ass how to cook. You know what I'm saying? And LP can teach them how to look sexy. But my whole point is, my whole point is other ways that can be done besides upgrading the facility to house them, the warehouse for prison, man. You know, I hate going down Pasadena when I look over at that project they doing, man. You know, but it is what it is, man.
And shit, you know, I'm down here in Hingham High, Texas, so wherever you turn, you see a federal corrections facility, fucking U.S. Marshals facility. There's a lot of fucking correctional facilities and penal facilities. And I learned that from the correction facilities to the penal facilities, all this shit is different shit. I thought that, you know, it was all the same, but it's not.
Right.
You know, you get treated different in different places, I guess, depending on the wordage on the building. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, shit, I didn't know, like, some places you go, you can't come, they won't allow you to do contact. Like, you can't come in contact with your people. You got to sit behind the glass. You know, and then in a corrections facility, you're supposed to be able to come in contact with, you're supposed to have human contact.
You're supposed to. What you said, in a correctional facility?
You're supposed to.
I mean, I ain't
in a
been,
correctional facility.
I ain't been in no correctional facility. You didn't see your people face to face. And I was in when I was in Midland County, you see them on the TV. You ain't even in the same. They in the building, but you see them on the monitor. And I know Genesee County.
Oh,
Do you see them through glass? No, I think they come. You can sit side by side across from a table. But it's different aspects of it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I don't want to see my people anyway through no damn jail cell. I wanted less visits as possible, man. I wanted less visits as possible. Because guess what? After that visit, you got to go back into the other world, man. You know what I mean? Which is crazy.
Yeah.
You can't go home with them. You got to go this way and they go the other way. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part about that, man. But
yeah, and that was real hard. I was just telling somebody about, you know, your situation in here stays the same.
Right.
Because the prison never changes.
right.
The only, and you can't, you know what I'm saying, you stay so juvenated and so, you know, so fresh because you into getting all that rest and all that, you know what I'm saying, and everything, you working out. The only way you know things have changed out in the world is when you look in your picture book and see your pictures getting yellow. And
Exactly.
your kids getting bigger and bigger more.
Exactly. Cause you remember, you get your routine, and that's how your day go by. You get your routine.
That's how your day go by.
Yeah, you gotta have a routine. You can't just sit and watch TV. No, you can't do that. You gotta have a routine, man, and that make the day go faster, and that make you take your ass to sleep at night. And then you got another day now. Gotta have a routine, man. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Man,
but,
tell you, man, it was about the 8th, 9th time I got locked up, and that fucking every time they close that big ass door behind me, and I realized I can't open that bitch up, and then the nigga next to me start telling me about my charges and shit, and how long I'm gonna be here, and when the fuck lunch and shit. I be aggravated shit.
scared your ass straight.
Man, you know what you done did, Peasy?
Hey, they scared your ass straight.
Nigga get to telling me and shit. Man, what you in here for? Ah, nigga, this is what you gonna have to do. I don't, man, nigga, I don't talk to you. We ain't friends right now, goddamn. I'm trying to go home.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the scariest shit ever. When you get your paperwork and that motherfucker say Joe Blow versus the United States of America. What the fuck did you do for the whole United States of America to be against you, man? Then you see that big ass U.S. seal behind the judge. Man, that's some scary shit. Telling you, man.
Yeah, see?
That shit scared
That's
me
what
straight.
I'm saying.
Shit.
For real, you hear me? That's what I say. I ain't been past the motherfucking county, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But
they scared you
just
straight
dealing
in the
with
county.
and being in that motherfucker, man. I'm like, yo, this is not for me. Oh, yeah. I was down in that motherfucker.
It ain't for nobody,
I had
really.
up under my balls and shit, and I made it to the floor. That nigga kept telling me, if you got anything on you, tell me right now, because if you make it to the floor, I'm going to charge you for the shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm not saying shit. You ain't got it, you ain't getting it. I will wait till I make it to the toilet.
Hey, man, then the crazy part about it, Genesee County is one of the most racist counties in the whole state of Michigan. You wouldn't think it because you got Flint, a predominantly black city, but all them motherfuckers that were down there, they from Clio, Davidson, places like that, man. They ain't from the hood. They was some prejudiced ass, big cornfed white boys. Don't let them put them gloves on. They gonna beat your ass, man. The Genesee County is one of the most prejudiced counties, man, in Michigan. For real. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I think that's all jails, though. You know what I'm saying? Because and then the black people that do come from your city that might work in there, they convert to being like them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't treat you no better. You know.
Nah, because they gonna.
You know they gotta roll with theirs. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's their gang. You with this gang. You know what I'm saying? It's all different areas. You just gotta play in.
I remember.
You know?
Yo, I remember, man, I first got down here to Texas and shit. I think it was like 08 or some shit. I got pulled over by some cops. These motherfuckers pulled me out, made me sit in a fucking puddle and shit. And I was pissed off. I'm about ready to fight over that shit. And the nigga asked me where I was from. I'm like, I'm from Flint. He's like, yeah, what side you from?
Oh,
this nigga,
shit.
he from the south side. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm from the north side. He like, oh, you one of them north side niggas. What the fuck? Nigga, he's from the south side of Flint.
Hey.
And so I'm like, damn, nigga, he's like, he ain't gonna treat me no better?
Hell no.
Oh, yeah.
So you just gonna leave
Hell
me
no.
Looking out.
You the north side,
I'm
nigga.
like, nigga, you know where I'm from.
You should have told me from the south side.
You know your mama, nigga.
Hey, you should have told me you was from the south side.
Right now, I have 2 cousins at the mama house. Like, dude. Yeah, but you know, like you say, man, motherfuckers, they don't treat you no better. They're part of the system, too.
Yeah.
Once you put on that uniform, you're a part of the system, man.
You remember what
gotta
Q
roll
said?
with your people.
Hey, the truest statement was ever said. When you get pulled over by a white cop and a black cop, the black cop gonna show out to his partner to let him know that he ain't showing no favoritism. So I'd rather get pulled over by 2 white boys, man. Cause that black motherfucker gonna show his ass, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna show his ass.
I damn near hate black cops, dude. As soon as they fucking pull up on me, you know what I'm saying? Because the way I'm built and the way man, dude, that's the first thing they do is jump tough. It's like, yo, nigga, like, why are you so fucking amped up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he be extra want to whoop your ass and shit like that.
Yeah, the fucking white dude pull you over, they want to be your buddy, they talking to you and shit. Even if they got to take you to jail, they going to be nice all the way till they take you to jail. You know what I'm saying? Fucking nigga pull you over, he got an attitude as soon as he walk up to the car like he know you and shit.
Yep. Yep.
For real.
Yeah, you gonna...
This your car, nigga?
Yeah, he mad at you. Cause you ride better than him. Hey, he mad at you already.
Step out the driver's seat.
He mad at you off real.
No, just sitting in the driver's seat.
The nigga just be asking you random shit. He don't even mean it. You got license and registration. Get out the car. You know what I'm saying? He don't even want you to hand them the shit.
They don't even want that shit. When you on their radar, they don't want no license and registration. Shit. When I call my case, I have press license in there. They ain't want that shit. They want to know what you got in this car, nigga. Shit.
Right. He feel like he already know you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The nigga tag you down and shit, put you in handcuffs, go put you in the car, and then want to search through your shit.
Hey, the coldest part about when I call my case, the nigga, he ain't want my license, registration, none of that shit. That motherfucker reached in the car, grabbed my keys, and said, let's make a deal. If I don't find that, I'll let you go. Simple as that, man. That shit, they ain't trying to hear nothing about no license and registration, man. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck. If you on their radar, they on your ass, man. But
yeah, you had to be on that radar, so he already knew. He was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I got the rabbit. And he still got the rabbit.
Hell yeah, man.
The motherfuckers hate me. You pull me over in my Challenger, nigga. My trunk don't work. My glove compartment don't either.
Yeah.
For real. No keyhole. No keyhole. You can push the button all you want to, nigga. You got to climb back between them seats, nigga, because that shit ain't working. You got to get a warrant for all that shit.
Hey, hold on, y'all. I gotta get a big dummy in for the night. And it ain't your ex-white daddy, LPZ, this week. Hold on a second.
Dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy. See what you did? Oh, no, you big dummy. Oh, no, you big dummy. You dummy.
And the big dummy of the day is a teenage employee of Kroger's, man. He scammed him for $980K. That's almost $1 million, man. In a 2-week span, man. He got fucking greedy, man. 19-year-old Trey Brown, man. He did over 40 fake returns in 2 weeks, ranging from $75 to $87,000, man. But non-existent items, man. He loaded up debit cards with the money, man. They say he bought guns, clothes, and 2 cars, and he totaled one of the 2 cars, man. He the big dummy because how the fuck you gonna scam down there $1 million from Kroger's in 2 weeks and don't think you're gonna get caught? Can y'all explain that to me, man? He was fucking greedy, man. Yep. Greedy as fuck.
How long did he go before he got caught?
It had to be a while to buy.
It was a while. It was a while.
Yeah,
but he did.
He went shopping and shit.
Hey, this motherfucker.
Everything.
Hey, they say he totaled one of the cars and then he went back and bought another one. This motherfucker, man, he was buying guns. He was having a good time, but he was doing this shit too fast, man. If you'd have paced yourself, this motherfucker stole $1 million. You might as well say $1 million in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? That had to be a red flag somewhere. I don't give a fuck. How many ribs and bags of sugar Kroger sell? They gonna know they got $1 million missing. You know what I mean? But he the big dummy, man. He the big dummy of the day, man. I had to get him, man. Hey, hold up. What y'all know about
that should be sickening us.
Hey, what y'all know about that?
I need $1 million lick right now.
Right. Hey, hold on. What you know about that? Kong versus Godzilla. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, coming up, Godzilla was the shit. They got a movie. It's called Kong versus Godzilla, man. I got Godzilla, man. He gonna whoop Kong ass, man. Who you fucking with?
I got Kong.
You got Kong? Okay.
Yeah, I got Kong.
Hey, cause you know we came up. Godzilla was the shit.
But Kong. No, Kong. The Kong and Godzilla thing already happened. That's a remake of a remake.
Nope, this is a remake. It's a 2021. Yeah, this is 2021.
Yeah, because I was about to say Kong ripped the motherfucking the head off of Zilla.
All right,
in the
this
King
time,
Kong Zilla thing.
So this time, Godzilla gonna win. God damn it! You go so they can make another one.
Nah.
Yeah, but I had to put that out there because when I was coming up, Godzilla was the shit.
Kong did one like that. He did the lizard or something like that. He grabbed it. The snake, was it the big snake?
Yeah, it was a snake.
Yeah, it was something like that, man.
Yeah,
he grabbed the big snake and grabbed him and pulled it for the girl. Yeah, he
right.
did that. Man, you know, man, Godzilla got that little fire and he be standing up on that tail. That's about it, man.
You say Kong,
man,
Kong strong in the motherfucker. Would you say Kong strong as hell?
Jungle,
right.
Man. I don't know, man, but but check this out also too, man. But back to your topic again.
Yep.
When are we as the OGs though? We see all these problems, and we've been to all these places, and we know all this stuff that's going on about this prison system. Until we build our first grade school itself, to show these kids at an early age that they can have other direction, because, you know, I used to convert all of y'all into selling drugs. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yep.
I did my time for it, and now I'm trying to convert lives.
Bad influence.
Different trades and different things.
Right.
So we need to grab a building on Saginaw Street, man, and go on and throw one of them and throw some dollars in it ourselves. And then get an architect to redo it. I think grab that old Uniroyal place across from the Hammer Drop or something like that.
Right.
Or they got a nice building on Pasadena, and we need to get us some kids, man. At least some kids coming in there from 12 years old on down in them schools, man. In that little class, they need to have.
Hey, cuz I say from 8 to 12.
Yeah,
you hear me? I say from 8 years old to 12. Like you said, to piggyback off what you said.
It ain't no way. It ain't no way. Look, y'all, it ain't no way nobody ain't supposed to be looking at us like, hey, man, they took 10 years old, man, and pulled the old school all the way apart and put it back together, piece by piece.
Right.
And now they got it down there at the Witch Car. We have to do more stuff like that, man. You know, these people already playing their game with the prison system. We ain't gonna never change it.
Right.
We ain't gonna stop that on Pasadena.
So
That's already in play.
We ain't stopping that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we could come together ourselves, man, and then start. You know, we ain't gonna take them cars and take it to somebody else and let them do it. But that same stuff, we can order off the phone ourselves. And I know it's plenty young little boys that used to be like me, 12 and 13, that would want to work on a car and ain't no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You can go over there every day.
Right.
My dad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
I'm getting a certificate for being up here at this building with these guys. And we need to make them hours count to them people so them kids.
I was just about to say.
Yeah,
I
you're
was
right.
just about to say there's a new movement going on of people building schools, putting schools together, especially black entrepreneurs. I think they give out a lot of money and grants and finances for us to do shit like
grants.
that. But that's definitely something that we need to do. Because I'm in the finance. I'm billionaire Bruce Wayne for a reason and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm financially conscious of what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm a businessman. It's what I do. I'm into technology. Nobody told me that I could do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be a drug dealer. I didn't want to be a rapper. I didn't want to be anything else but a drug dealer because that's what I seen as being financially able and capable. You know what I'm saying? Until I got grown. Shit, I didn't learn that that was a bullshit lifestyle until I was about 32. You know what I'm saying? I had to give up the fucking ghost. But,
right.
You know, getting off into business and getting off into investing and stuff like that, if someone would have came to me at a younger age and showed me this way and told me that there were other ways to become something more than what I thought, then I probably would be, 50 million deep right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
And I mean, the struggle would have been a whole lot different because I would have went a whole lot different of way.
Somebody got some feedback.
I didn't have that.
Somebody got feedback. You hear that? It's gone now.
It ain't me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What now?
No, I heard some feedback.
No, it was feedback coming through.
Yeah. But you absolutely correct.
Definitely, you know what I mean? So, and I think that we should actually just mentor boys from fucking 8 all the way through until the
8
time
to
they
18.
get off in the college and shit
8
like
to 18.
that. Because a lot of them, are doing sports and athletics. You know what I'm saying? So you can cut them while they're going through the sports and athletics. And, give something to belong to. Like when I grew up, it was the Boys and the Girls Club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
And we had the Sylvester Broom Center. We had, that other little place and shit, you know what I'm saying, before Job Corps even came along. You know, we had summer programs and stuff, and that's what kept me building. I went to summer programs and built motors all summer, and then, you know, that gave me the hands that I have now. Now I can build anything you put in front of me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and before
with
that
being said, we make that investment into these young boys and then carry them on into college. I think that'll be a greater investment.
Yeah, that would. But you know, before then,
I could see that. I could see that. A nice building with about 4 or 5 offices up in there, and all the players got their offices, and then we had that classroom, and we come together.
Yep, that'd be a
that.
beautiful thing, man. Right on the north side of Flint.
And we have to implement shit like law, rights, and law, fathers' rights, and fucking finance. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have the bylaws.
Older people.
You gotta have bylaws.
Yeah, you know, that's for like our older crowd that needs that help. Because, like, you know, people go on to financial aid. Financial aid is just as bad as fucking the public pretender they're going to give. You know what I mean? They really don't give a shit, and they got a whole caseload. But if you give it to someone that gives a shit, like I got into it with the people from NAACP because they started asking for all this money and shit because they're going off the Black Lives Matter thing. And so you can't, you know, it's an office here, but you have to deal with somebody like in New York or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the shit wasn't functional. You know, they wasn't able to help me. I had to go to legal aid. And because of that, I think that we should have, you know, like legal education being taught and provided to our own community. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, we had to go get Wilkerson and stuff for that. We had to go
they
get
say,
Wilkerson classroom for that.
They said the
I'm saying though, it's a lot of people that'll come in and talk to you about, you know, laws and shit, and they're teachers, there's lawyers, there's people that, you know, they go and do this shit all the time, and that's credit hours that they can come in and just, you know, give us the game on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Laws change every day, and we don't have no idea until we break one of them.
So
you know what I'm saying? It'll be nice to have a heads up.
And I like that. See, now that's the only way, like with the topic of the night, you know what I'm saying, which is about prison. That's been going on, man, for a long time, man, and it's going to be hard to just say, like, it's going to change overnight, just like you're saying COVID's going to change because Biden in there.
No, it's going to be the same
only
way.
thing we can do is come together ourselves, and before we leave this earth, leave something down here that can leave a legacy that pulls them into giving them knowledge. And if we get 5 or 6 of them or 20 of them, we teach that.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying? We fly in to meet each other and fly out. You know what I'm saying? And fly in, it is what it is. We just need to make that move. And the first thing I know, really, man, right now, I know coming this early spring, that will track those kids and we can pull them from listening to all the drugs that, because right now they listen to all the music now. And it just keep their mind tied up and they sit down to the basement until they get some bubble. And it ain't nothing that they can drive when somebody say, I believe in it. All the OGs and shit got a natty daddy in their hand. Or a crack pipe in them, you know what I'm saying? So they don't give them no game.
None at all.
We can take that dump truck, man. We can take that dump truck and that Bobcat and we can get some banners and we can set ourselves up and we can take a park on each side of town. We got the north, south, east, and west. One of these old parks.
Right.
Where they tore down one of these schools and then put a flyer out there and put all our organizations on that flyer and say we would teach children the basic knowledge of heavy equipment and give them a little quiz with some T-shirts and some hats from us and a little lunch. And I bet you, man, that'll start changing the community where they won't want to say drugs. They would say, man, I could drive a dump truck.
Yep.
Or I drove that Bobcat and dumped that stuff, that dirt, mama. Now I could go do that.
And they can ball.
Do you know how many young kids they'll never know that they can drive a fork truck?
Man, I know, man, because really,
that could change all of that prison stuff.
Ain't too many niggas in the hood got a Bobcat. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
I'm like, dude, I'm going to tell you, I done shoveled sheep shit. I done motherfucking drove the raggediest trucks and cut down trees and shit. I done had some of the worst jobs on the planet. You know what I'm saying? But I did them as a man because I had to feed my family, though. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? It ain't all been, you know what I'm saying, shits and giggles. You
At the
gotta
end
get
of the
out there
day,
and work,
that's what matters.
You know, right, and know how good it is to feel accomplished. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was able to go away to the military. I didn't go to college. You know what I mean? I went to the military. And in the military, I got in there. And
Yep.
I'm thinking, you know, I'm going to be Joe Blow, Navy and shit. And they got your boy in there shoveling sheep shit, mopping floors.
Peeling potatoes. Don't forget about that.
None of the glorious shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't in prison, I felt like that shit. Man, I'm in prison stuck out here on this water, motherfucker.
Right.
Ain't no, this is Alcatraz, motherfucker, right here. This is not cool. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, good Lord. Stony C, you got any,
uniform.
Stony C, you got any closing remarks? We're running out of time.
They got the cool uniform.
Oh, man.
You crazy.
Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Hey, cuz, you got any closing remarks?
We
We running out of time. Got any closing remarks?
I just really, man, you know, I'm glad to be on here talking with you fellas tonight. You know what I'm saying? I really had a great time and I enjoyed myself. It was a great topic. I hope that a lot of people heard it. And think about, you know what I'm saying, some of the things that you do. Matter of fact, though, look at them babies when you walk out the door and make your decision. Because they're the ones going to suffer the most.
Hey, cuz. Start the sauce house out, man. Talk your shit.
Oh, yeah, okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? I opened a chicken restaurant, a chicken and waffle restaurant here in Flint, man. 6801 North Saginaw Street. If you ever in Flint, Michigan, you know what I'm saying? Come down there and get you some of the best chicken and waffles on the north side.
And I'm talking about
6801 North Saginaw Street, Flint, Michigan.
And I'm talking about good and fresh.
We got about 20 different flavors for the chicken wings. Fresh chicken wings. We don't cook nothing out bad. You know, shake them out the bag. And we're going to start that Sunday dinners, too.
So y'all,
please make sure when
y'all support that, man. Y'all support that. LPZ, what you got to say, baby?
Yo, man, look, I would just like to say this. I know that, you know, it's confusing dealing with me a lot of times because I'm a rapper, I'm an actor, I got an entertainment.
You a prima donna, motherfucker.
Technology brand. You know, I'm doing so much, and sometimes people, it's hard for them to take me serious. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the finances, I'm in the investments, I do all that shit. I live this life for real. So, with that being said, I've been through all the shit that I said I've been through, and I've done all the things that I've done. But at this point right now, I'm a grown-ass 40-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? So I lived enough life to be this type of experience. And I just want to tell all my people, you know what I'm saying, be encouraged, know that you're amazing, and set out and do some amazing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's change the narrative, you know what I'm saying, and take control of our own destiny and our own character and be great people every day. And it just starts with you. So
exactly.
That's all I have to say about that.
Hey, man. We ain't gonna sit around. I just want y'all to stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe, smoke and mirrors bullshit, man. Hey, man, the hood gotta say the hood, man. The hood gotta say the hood, man. Hey, man, we out of here, man. This Flint After Dark, man. The #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan, man. Hey, I got the artist of the day, man. As we go off, I'm gonna play this. It's Ruger 100 times iller, man. This shit dope, man. We feature all Flint artists. We feature all Flint businesses. Hey, I want to shout out my cousin Roy, man. My cousin Roy Swims, man. He out there doing it big in the LA area. If y'all ever out there and y'all want some wings and some ribs, go check out Roy. It's Roy Swims on Facebook.
Yeah, he out there in Lancaster.
Here in Lancaster area. Go out there and check him out. Go out there and check him out. Look him up. Roy Swims.
Roy Wings and Q.
Roy's Wings and Q, man. I'm proud of you, cuz.
California.
Yep. Check cuz out when y'all go out that way. Hey, man, we out of here, man. We speak for the streets. Peace.
Hey.
looking in, I'm starting to see it all. Niggas starting to show their hand, I'm starting to see the flaws. Now when they hit my line, I act like I don't see the cause. Sometimes I can't believe you niggas, but believe in y'all. Yeah, see me and my niggas had some arguments. We put the gloves on when we doing too much arguing. See, you can't sit at this table if you ain't start with us. And you would never see the end if you ain't start with us. If you ain't DLMG gang, you ain't a part of us. Plus you ain't paint none of them pictures, draw the art with us. See, y'all walk through the storm and rain, and I walk through the desert. 150-degree weather, I apply the pressure. See, mama told me sunny days turning to dark clouds. Well, I can't see a fucking thing, it's looking dark now. I'm popping pills, these my pain, look at my scars now. Bitch, I'm a soldier, I got stars across my heart now. I'm in the front yard with the kennel, holding down the yard. Y'all was the one who dealt the hand, we just played the cards. Yeah, that's probably why they want me dead, homie. Yeah, that's probably why they put that bread on me. Yeah, I'm from the trenches where ain't nothing in them. And I don't trust nothing in these streets cause ain't no love in them. Yeah, it's a man for theyself. Every day for us is life or death. Yeah, we ain't stopping at no red lights. Suspicious cars, we double clicking the headlights. Yeah, we in the middle of a war. Don't pull up on my ride, I'll blow it through the door. Like fuck them, I don't trust them. Niggas be playing sides, now they wanna tell the truth. Cause one of they mans died, it's too late for that. Truth be told, we push the play for that. See youngin' on the mission for nothing, cause he ain't make it back. A certified gangster for real, I don't speak much. I done laid down all of my ops, I don't beef much. A whole lot of ice in my veins, I don't bleed much. Loyalty is law where I'm from, that's what they teach us. Yeah, 100 shots like what's good, nigga. Buying juices at your store, I'm in your hood, nigga. Mini gang flicking up, taking hood pictures. Now run, go and tell your mans we in his hood with it. Yeah, I'm from the trenches where ain't nothing in them. And I don't trust nothing in these streets cause ain't no love in them. Yeah, it's a man for theyself. Every day for us is life or death. Yeah.
Rocking with the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan. Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets. Hosted by your boy Terrence Sales. We speak for the streets. Welcome to Flint Town City.